Hello, everyone who's joined. Hey, Ginge, how you going, man? Yeah, I'm good, bro. Sharon, all right. John, has the world gone mad, bro? Yeah, slightly. But what's going on? This is for anti-Semitism. Let's sort of come up here and do a live. No work tomorrow, which is a bonus. Louis,
how are you?
You all right, fella?
Good to see you, mate.
Yeah.
You okay?
Bro, he's a cuddle.
How are you? You okay?
All right. All right.
Always on his way, right?
Yeah. I'll just turn. I'm just live.
Should be quite big.
Got the mic. Yeah. So hello, Cy, London.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, we're with Louis.
I'm going to be
Leave my rights alone.
Shortly. Yeah, live and direct.
Yes,
And then we can get a beer off.
Yeah. A beer and a cheese board, Lou.
Yeah.
What's that, you, eh?
And a wine cellar.
White. Yeah,
everything.
Yes, Lou.
Yeah.
Sup, those who.
Should be interesting tonight, though. Oh,
Sharon saying.
Gideon. How are you? Good, thanks. Yeah,
hello, sir.
Stuff early in London. I think Martin's always been used yeah. I covered everything. Thank you. Top man.
What's that guy's name?
Gideon.
Yeah.
It's true though, like the other side. It's in front of their flags and cameras last night. And AY audits in front of them.
Okay. Oh, up at Whitechapel. Yeah.
This should be really big.
Yeah.
It's already not even half an hour before.
Yeah. Hello, Deborah Hart.
Yeah.
It's going to be there, I think.
Moving it slightly in.
Okay.
Probably because
Gubby Puppy. Hello.
Yeah, I needed something to put it up.
This should be very good.
Yes.
I'll check if Oscar is around.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just going to rely on ChatGPT quick.
That's exactly what we got.
Yes. Hi, everyone. Deborah Hart. How you doing? This is Speak Up for what, 87th season, isn't it, Lou?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's commemorating, let me check, to mark 1 week since the anti-Semitic terrorist attack in Manchester.
Yeah. So the attack last week, the shocking attack that happened last week.
Gideon.
I can have it. We're just in the stage here. Sharon, hello. Sharon said hello.
Oh, hi Sharon, hope you're doing well.
We're all good. 32 in the house.
Yeah, that's decent.
That's decent for me.
Crowd's
it's a large crowd. So, Jen, how's the fox? Yes, the fox is doing ever so well. You know, the fox is really looking good.
The fox.
Oh yeah, I've got a fox that comes in my back garden, and it's got a broken bottom jaw. I've been feeding it,
Oh wow.
and it's looking really well now.
That's quite funny.
Yeah, it's like really tame. You can't understand there while it's eating. You know what I mean? So yeah, the fox is big up the fox. Yeah, my Peaky Blinders cat. I hope you like it.
Yeah. I'm going to put my title as
Yeah. So big up. Hey, yes, cheers, man. Are you finished? I haven't finished anything yet, so I can't be finished. But it's a good joke.
Okay.
Chris Wright, yes. Yeah, how you doing, sir? Long time no see, Chris Wright.
Time to set up the broadcast.
Yeah.
Live and direct.
Live and direct.
Yeah. Live and on the ground.
Yeah. Anyway, finished means Finland. Oh, I see. That's very good. Yeah, I'm still not finished. I'm still going.
No pun intended.
Yeah, no problem. Bob okay? Yes, Bob's okay.
Is Bob going to debate the other lot tonight?
No, Bob's my Scotty dog. That's what they talk. Bob's a Scotty dog, man.
I thought they were referring to young Bob.
not young Bob. We're talking about Black Bob.
Haunting in the distance.
Don't know what's that is about.
Seems to be.
What country am I from? I am from
Seems
England.
to be something over there quickly.
All right, let's go and have a look.
Yeah, let's go. I'm not even nearly being set up.
Yeah.
It's already getting quite.
Not this geezer. This geezer's always. Hello, Peter's Champion Media.
I'm over here and show them. I'm over here every single person who's ready to
Antagonised us here already.
Getting a database of Jewish Zionists. Do you think that's a reasonable thing to do? If you look at social media, if you look at social media.
Oh, it's you, Porky. Hello, mate. The People's Champion Media. Okay, mate. I'll sort you out a spanner when I get home. Porky, I hope you're well, bro. This geezer's usually at this somewhere about these events. Yeah. Hello, Dominic. Shazza how you doing? I will put all your spanners back when I get a chance, yeah? Sorry. I just had so many spanners, I think I had over 1,000 mods. And there's about 10 people on admin as well, so, you know what I mean? It's just, hello, James Patrick. Porky Media, I thought would be good.
What's going on over there?
Pork Media. Oh, it's this guy, the photographer. He's always.
Who?
It's the photographer guy.
I'm going to set up people
Fantastic. Can you talk? We will see that later.
I know, yeah, that you are part of the pro-China group, and therefore, by you being here today, you're on group section 14. Come in, place. Come in back,
I just spoke to you already. I told you I want to take pictures, and you said yes.
You're not an accredited journalist.
As a freelancer, as I am. As a company, I am. He did. I am. I'm not part of the project. Is there another project? Okay, we will take that later. We will seek a legal advice for that one. Okay. So you're not allowing me to stay here. I'm gonna leave. Yeah. Okay. So you asked me to leave. Right. Okay. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Can I ask one more thing? My phone has been taken. 1 second before I take it.
You've been told to leave now.
Okay.
He's got marked stuff out there. There we go. They kept coming here, trying to start trouble.
Hello, mate. How are you, buddy?
Yeah. Good, bro.
I've been loving your channel, man. When you gave me Anchor the other night,
Yeah.
I almost had a wank. It's fucking magic.
I've got loads. I'll try and loads of lies from like nearly 2 years ago. I don't know whether the quality's good or I'll just
we've got a lot of respect for you.
yeah.
Appreciate it.
What's your name again? John. Yeah. Damien. Yeah. No, I'm the same, mate. Yeah, you know what I mean. Always drop me a message.
And who's your mate? Is it
Roy? Yeah. Just tuck in, man. It's I'll try and I've got.
Yeah, John, I'm gonna get set up now.
All right. I've got loads. They're pretty boring lies, but if you want. Yeah, I do. You know what I mean? It's all good for you. You know what I mean?
Just get hurt and nicked. That's all we want.
That's it. Anyway, thanks, bro. No, anytime. Don't need cheers, bro. There we go.
There's a guy from Dunblane who volunteered for the Russian army.
Six. You're probably going to have to go a bit wide. Also, John, we got Abby.
Yes. Hey, how you doing? You all right? Yeah. I can't believe what's going on.
I cannot believe that's
Check. Check. It's too loud. Check. Hello.
Yeah, everyone.
Hello.
All right, we're just waiting for setting up the stage, and
Hello.
there's going to be speeches
Hello.
and that. So there was a few Palestinians down here earlier, and they got moved on pretty quickly. There's no level to the lows of them people, man. You know what I mean? constantly. And they're still having that march. It's supposed to be another march on Saturday, but I just can't get it round my head why they're doing that. You know, it's like bizarre, man. You know what I mean? John, is Roy out? Yeah, Roy will be out. Yeah, he's coming down. Yeah, he's been at work all day, so
Busy.
well, you know, I was at work today. Brilliant, you know, I think they've been out all week. Busy week.
Busy week.
Yeah.
See, this is my work.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
No, this is not a march. They're just speeches. Hello, Matt. How you doing, man?
Just give us a little bit of space here, so just so we can see what we're dealing with. Thank you.
Okay, you know what? Let's lose the tape.
And it looks pathetic.
It does, yeah.
You do your job. Yeah. It's just personal spaces.
I've asked them if they could just leave a little bit of space in front, but I know it's going to be.
Is it? Oh, I can't. I'm not even going to answer that. Yeah. Oh, he's on his own. James. You funny man, James. Yeah.
Oh, did you see how the track Hatfield to the group chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live.
He's sorry.
I'm live at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
We all know.
Yeah.
just thank you so much?
Not mine.
Yeah, that's perfect. Right there is perfect.
Yes, James.
Okay. So it means one slightly longer than the others.
Join us.
How are you?
Yeah. I can't believe that's going. Hello, Arky, mate. Sorry, you've been in chat and I couldn't answer you because I was being silent. But hello, Arky, man. Hope you're well, brother.
Yeah.
Long time, man. I'll try and do a live panel one day, you know what I mean? Yeah, you have to come up on the where everyone talks on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? You'd probably do well at that, really. Like, have you ever looked into it?
Potentially.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I think you do get some absolute lunatics come up, man. Yes, Arky,
Similar
man.
to the LBC phone now.
Yeah. Basically, Human, you want to ask something, ask away. It's a silly question, I won't even know. Yeah, what is your... John Rankin, hello, man. Yeah, we don't mention that one in here. John Rankin, I hope you're well, man. But ask away any questions.
It's a long title.
Yeah.
I think let's have it. That seems about.
Stop being a queen.
Okay.
I'm not. Yeah, we're not bothered. Yes, Mark Andy Chapman. Hey, how you doing? Well, this they're doing. This is for basically
1 week since the Manchester.
Yeah. Basically, since 1 week since the Manchester attack, they're. This is what this is about. They're doing speeches and stuff, you know.
We'll do our best to stay out your.
Thank you. I'll try and keep cracks. Yeah.
It's straight enough. I mean, you can move it maybe a bit over here.
Yeah. We're not an auditing channel anyway. Hello, Sir Jimmy Starmer. Yeah. Plenty of British flags, Union flags, Star Davids. Yeah. No one's screaming blue murder or anything.
Testing.
a nice.
Testing.
You want to move back to Northern Ireland, John? Okay.
Hello.
Is that where you're from, Jen?
Hello. Check.
Must be, I've never been to
Check
Ireland.
1.
Probably doubt if I ever will.
Check 2.
Why
Check
is
3.
why Scotland has a different flag? Well, Scotland's part of the Union, but Scotland is a separate country and they have their old, they have their own flag. It's called the Salt Island.
Sorry?
The Scottish flag.
St Andrew's flag.
St Andrew's flag.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello, Lee.
Hello. Mic check.
Scotland's a beautiful place in the UK.
Mic check.
Yeah.
Mic.
Yeah.
Mic
But-
check.
The United Kingdom is, well, the British Isles, is Wales. Not this one. This bit. Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and England. That's the Union. That's it, James. Thank you. Yeah. Nice to see the Irish man in the skirts and rights.
Okay, now it's time to set up the broadcast. It's going to be live, direct.
Each country has its own flag.
Yeah.
Wales has, I'm by the Cenotaph, just right by Downing Street, Roy. So, Jinski, love from Wales. Hello, sir. Roy's in the house. Yes, Roy. How are you?
It's more in the house now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, thank you for everyone joining for this. It's, might be a bit of pub action later as well. Who knows? Lou's always up for a cheese board. We know Lou's.
Cheese board and some wine in there. Cheese board with beer.
Yeah.
And then after, move on to some red wine.
Oh, don't do it. No, can't do
Wine?
it. Yeah. Edwin, right. Hello, sir. How you doing?
We're just setting
How you
up
been?
the broadcast.
I ain't seen you for ages, mate. I hope you're well. That's it, man. Hey, conform. Hello, man.
Really? Yeah,
But there we go.
It's only been there once,
They were just setting up the broadcast. Should be with you shortly. 22.
7 o'clock it starts. So.
we get the Northern Light.
Yeah. John, signing flag, please.
No. There are two different ones. And then we've got the
Testing 1. Test 1. 1, 2. Mic check. Hello.
No. It's the
Okay, testing 5. Mic check. Appreciate that. I'm going to listen.
That's very much.
It's a good book. I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
It can be quite something in terms of price, but it's very useful, especially with the interviews. It does block the sound.
Yeah.
So you just get the voice of the
all of my elderly family.
It's keeping you a bit down in the background.
And here for me, and also
See
for my
when the
child.
music is
Yeah.
My father and uncle were twin brothers who left Berlin with their parents in 1939.
Yeah.
Definitely. Testing mic, so if you don't mind putting one in the live chat, if you could hear me 555, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Cheers. I think we're set to go. Thank you very much, John.
That's
Appreciate
all right,
it.
no problem.
What I'm going to do is I'll just present for 2 minutes. You won't mind just a second. So as we see, we are currently broadcasting live and on the ground in central London,
Can we do any stuff?
where a huge number of people are gathering to mark 1 week since the Manchester terror attack incident that took place a week ago. Welcome onto the channel. My name is Louis Errington. I'm an independent journalist and I cover a broad variety of events, protests, and breaking news stories, and additionally Speaker's Corner most Sundays. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification button so you stay notified whenever I go live on a new video. We're live and direct on the ground, reporting where a lot of people are gathering to mark 1 week since the Manchester terror attack that took place. Tragically, a few people died as well. We're currently outside Downing Street at the moment. Behind the camera, in fact, I can just pan the camera to show you there are a lot of people gathering outside, and it's not going to be starting for another 20 minutes. There's a lot of people here at the moment. This is where the stage is. As we see, we're going to be hearing from a number of people speeches about what happened last week, what we can do to move forward, how the UK government should deal with these attacks that sadly take place. And also there's been a rise of anti-Semitism as well for many years. So we're discussing a lot of things on stage here in Whitehall, in central London. Thank you for tuning in.
Mic check. Mic check. Too much. Hello. Hello, good night. Mic check. One.
Just to let you know, they will have lights on the stage, illuminating whoever's there.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Lovely.
How you doing?
as and when that
Mic
comes
check.
on,
One.
if you could do us the favour to kill your lights when that goes on.
Mic
Thank
check.
Thank you very much.
One.
Nice. Thanks.
There we go. Free lighting as well.
Free lighting.
Hello. Hi. How you doing? Microphone check. 1, 2. 1. Mic check. 1.
I had it on there. He thought you were
Yeah.
Mic check. 1. 1.
Sorry,
2.
filming it. That's put them out.
Hello.
I will shift back and forth. I won't be
He accidentally thought you were.
He thought I was one of
Hello.
them.
Hello.
That's so funny.
Hello.
I'm just going to pan the camera.
Microphone check. 1.
We can hear you.
I prefer cash.
Hello. Mic check. 1. 1, 2. Hello. How you doing? Good night, everyone. Hello. 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 Microphone check. 1, 2.
Oh, it's that stupid Irish guy over there.
1, 2. 1.
He's always turning up, like, just to antagonise. They can't even flags.
Black guy.
1, 2. Microphone
No,
check.
behind the flag, there's a
Mic check.
guy
1,
in a
1,
skirt
1. Good night.
and a green top.
How you doing?
He's got the Irish flag
Yep.
and all that stuff.
Who is he?
He's
Microphone check.
he's
1,
a really
2.
weird man.
Sound check. Sound check.
I think he's
1,
the guy who
2.
jumped on the track at the Olympics in 2000.
Sound check. 1, 2. 1, 1. Too much.
And
1, 2.
in
1,
Wimbledon,
1, 1.
there's a house. It's
Microphone
owned by
check.
the Vatican. And he was out there standing when the Pope come. You know what I mean? It's like he's always. It's just, yeah. They're trying. He'll probably ignore you. Hello, Jojo.
Hello.
Sorry if I've missed anyone in chat.
Microphone check. Check. Microphone check. 1, 2.
I don't know if you can see over there. Yeah.
Hello. Yes, thank you. Microphone check. 2 level.
Yeah, we have a good spot here as well.
Yeah. I don't want to move.
Yeah. It's good we arrived early.
Yeah. I know.
Always good to. Now I'm trying my best to arrive earlier.
Whoa.
That was deafening.
Well, sorry, people.
We're awake.
Yeah. That live and said right up a bit.
Mini jump scare.
Yeah.
What did you say? Because I did that the last time I popped out.
Currently broadcasting live and on ground in central London, in Whitehall. There are a lot of people gathering moments.
He turned it off
Should be
for me.
starting fairly shortly as we see crowds are currently gathering and are here to mark 1 week since the tragic Manchester attack.
None of us getting any younger.
Apparently they're going to turn on the yellow lights. So there's going to be 3 lights. I'll probably turn it off.
Louis, can you move the bags to just a little bit?
Can you just move it
Get that.
Want attention.
There's lots of bizarre people in the world.
This guy wasn't young. Anyway, it's off now.
Thank God for that.
check if I'm on X right now because I'm doing multi-stream too.
Who are you doing?
Yeah, YouTube and X.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty useful.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it says I'm live on X.
Oh wow.
And also YouTube.
Yes. Blinded. It's good. It's good. Well done, young man.
Thank you.
Where's the bar, Archie? The pub. The pub's up the road.
Pub later.
Yeah, pub later.
You know what I'm going to do?
Bar later, yeah. Hey, Robert, how you doing, sir? Long time. Venice, hello, mate. Yes. I might have to get one of them, Louis. Yeah. Or even just to buy one, they're only cheap. It's not stall. You see, show me stall. Yeah.
I just sent you the check. I wouldn't want the
Microphone check. 1, 2. 1, 2. Microphone check. 1, 2. Can you all hear me? 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Yep, all good. Microphone check. Sound check. 1.
Yes, Robert, man.
Sound check. 1, 2.
Okay.
Sound check 1. Sound check 1. Sound check 1. 1, 2. Microphone check. 1, 2.
Hello, Louis Summers. How you doing?
Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. Good night. Hello, how you doing?
Edwin, sorry.
1 2 1. Microphone check 1. 1 on the mic. Microphone check 1 1 1.
7
Sound
PM.
check. Sound level check.
Let's just doing the sound checks now. So
Yep. Mic check 1. Sound check 1 2.
6 minutes.
Sounding good.
Yeah.
Microphone check 1 2. 1 2. Good night. Good night. 1 2. How you doing?
I thought I might as well come to this.
Microphone check. 1 2
I need
1.
to give each coverage.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah, I'm really not interested in that.
1 2 1. That's all good. Hello.
Because
I do cover them, but I just give each coverage.
Yeah. No, should, yeah.
Yeah. Is that one on? Microphone check.
Yeah. That's all right, Edwin, man. You're welcome, fella. Hope you're well.
Sound check. Sound. Yeah. Sound check 1. See, this one's fine. Yeah. That's all good. Mic check 1. Mic check 1 1 1 2. Good night. Good night, everyone. 1 2 1. 1 2 1 1 1. Speaking loud. 1 2 1. 1 2 1 1. Sound check. Sound level check 1. Sound level check 1 1 1. 1 2. Sound level check 1 2. You got to lower that one. Sound level check 1 2 1 2. Good night. Microphone check 1 2. Sound level check. Sound level check 1 2. Sound level check 1. Speaker 1 2 3 4. You good?
Yeah.
Speaker number 5. Yeah. Speaker number 5.
Yeah. See, I don't
Sound
do
check.
anything.
Sound level check.
Raw. You know what I mean?
Sound level check 1 2 1. Microphone
Yeah, I
check.
know.
Yes. Good night. Good night. Yes. Good frequency.
You're still young.
Good. Hello. Microphone check. Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Sound level check.
Yeah, sod off.
Good night, everyone.
Uninstalled.
Sound level check. Microphone check.
There you go.
And I
Yeah.
think we're all good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If Bike already can do that, I don't know. Get that removed.
I will try to keep you a clear shot on the stage. I will try to keep it.
Mic test. Can everybody hear? We're going to start in a few minutes. Thank you all so much for being here.
Hopefully my lights is helping. You did it without.
It's all right. Slightly. They've got their own light. So it'll be quite good. Yeah.
Just and then I'll turn it off as soon as
Yeah.
starts.
Does that? Are you running that off your phone battery or?
The lighting.
Yeah, or it's got internal battery.
It's a separate one.
Okay.
So it's off this thing.
Okay.
It's on my camera. And then the phone is just separate.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Just got the chargers in case.
Yeah.
I'm really happy it's not buffering because yesterday in Whitechapel, the internet was not good.
Yeah.
There was bad connection in Whitechapel.
Yeah.
Here it's crystal clear.
Yeah.
Not clear.
I don't think I've always had good signal.
Yeah,
Always.
same. Except for really big protests, which attract over 100,000.
Yeah.
Million plus.
Yeah. No, it's all right. No, you're all right. You're all right.
You know that the weekend.
Big one.
Well over 1,000 now. We'll be pushing 2,000, 3,000 people.
Yeah, large turnout today, folks.
Excuse me, you going to stand there during the run?
A lot of our streamers here.
Yeah.
My fancy seat.
I'm gonna have to get one. Obviously, security's tight at these events. There was a few Palestinian. Okay. Yeah, he's a photographer. That
Who is
guy.
he?
He's a photographer for that guy. I've had some battles with him. He's trying to take my photo. He's a photographer. He's trying to get a clear shot in place. He's a protester, but he goes under the guise of a photographer. Yeah, Troy's mate. That is.
Troy's mate?
Yeah, no, not him, but they've had a little tussle before, I think.
Is he nice though?
I don't know. I did have a laugh with him in the end. But, yeah. That's right, OPS. The Palestine marches need to stop. Full stop. You know?
Does he have a press card, this guy?
I'm not too sure. He probably does.
What's his name? He's a pro person.
Yeah. I've had. He's trying to take a photograph. You know what I mean? I'll get moving.
I got a longer video. I got them moving. Who was that? Something's happening.
No. It's just they're just saying let them go. But,
Get stuffed!
There's a pro-Palestinian.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Wait,
Bring them home.
are they counter-protesters?
No, I don't think they are.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
There are no counter-protesters.
No.
I thought they were counter. Because they can't gather. Sorry, wait. Well, they start. It's just this one individual who is countering them.
But they have been
You don't know his name.
I don't know his name. But for the whole 2 years, he's been at every protest.
Even these ones.
Well, he was just turning up to cause trouble today, you know. So Scotland 1-0, Robert. Who are you losing to at the moment?
From here, well, I actually that's my bag. That's my bag.
Oh, I'm teasing you, Robert. I see. I was joking. Hey. Siraj, you're not going rogue Indian again on me, are you? Hey, LCE, man. Hope you're well, man. Right, here we go for the speeches. Oh, keep silent. I won't be saying nothing.
We're going to be starting in a moment. And just before we do, we'd like to get some good photos. So what I'm going to ask everyone to do, has everyone got a placard? Yes! Hold your placards nice and high for me.
Can you kill that light, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hold your flags nice and high, placards nice and high.
Where's the wind when you
We'll have some light in a minute, fellas. Let's do the shots.
Yes, perfect. Friends, thank you all so much for coming this evening. It is a very sad, sad fact that we have to be here tonight. 1 week ago, 2 British Jews were murdered in cold blood at synagogue on Yom Kippur. Before we start, we will be holding a minute's silence to remember them, to pray for those still in hospital fighting to recover. And at the same time, for all those of us who've been wearing a yellow ribbon on our lapels for 2 years, we think of the hostages held in the dungeons of Gaza by Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad. We pray for their return this end. And we remember those slain, murdered, tortured and raped on October 7th, 2023, in the worst anti-Semitic massacre since the Holocaust. Please join me in a moment's silence. Friends, thank you for being here with us tonight in such numbers on short notice. We've got some wonderful speakers to talk to us this evening. Our first speaker is somebody who you will all recognize from your television screens. In particular, I'm sure many of you will have seen her incredibly frank speech to the camera as the Yom Kippur attacks unfolded and the news spread. She has been a firm ally of the Jewish people, and she has stood firm for the tolerance, decency, and rule of law for which this country was once famed. Friends, please join me in welcoming Julia Hartley-Brewer.
Very, very good evening. I think it feels like the right thing to say, although I wish we thought I got the microphone. A very, very good evening, I think. I wish we didn't have to be here, but we do, and we know we do. I don't think any of us dared to dream that tonight we could be just days away from the last remaining hostages in Gaza being freed and home with their families, but we can dare to dream now. Whatever happens in the next few days, weeks, months, or even years in the Middle East, we need to deal with what is happening right now, right here in Britain as well. Because even if a full ceasefire is declared, the hostages return and the war in Gaza ends, the battles on our own streets will just carry on. The never-ending marches by the pro-Palestinian activists won't just suddenly stop. They've already said they will go ahead on Saturday with no end in sight. The threats to Jewish school children won't stop. The intimidation of Jewish students won't stop. The attacks on Jewish businesses won't stop. They won't go away. And we can never be sure there won't be another deadly terror attack on Jewish worshippers in a synagogue. And we all know why. Because none of this is actually about the people of Gaza. Because the organizations and the people behind these things and doing these things, cheering them on, aren't pro-Palestine. They aren't pro-anything. They're anti-Israel and, yes, anti-Jew. And their reaction to last week's horrific terror attack by an Islamist on the Manchester synagogue, still so difficult to work out what a man called Jihad could possibly have been motivated by. How do the police work this stuff out? But their reaction to that terror attack on the Manchester synagogue told us everything we needed to know. They said the quiet bit out loud. Instead of grieving like the rest of us, instead of being horrified like normal people with normal hearts, they danced in the streets and waved flags in railway stations. And their reaction to the past 24 hours to the Trump peace plan being agreed, well, phase one only, has given the game away even more. They don't want peace. They want war on Israel. They want war on the West, and they won't want war on Jews. But don't worry, I'm not a Jew, but they're coming for all of us eventually. And why do they think they can be so unashamed, so open about this on our streets, with their swastika-adorned Stars of David, with their celebration of the October 7th terror attack and last week's synagogue attack? Because of the man who lives in that street there. Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister of this country, a country where large mobs are allowed to chant for globalizing the Intifada and from the river to the sea, and the police just shrug, do nothing, even though the only meaning of those words is the call for Jews to be massacred. Where Jewish students at our universities are hounded by pro-Palestinian protesters in their mosques and cafes on their own campuses. Where Jewish children are told, my area in North London, don't wear your kippah, don't wear your school blazer in case you might get attacked on your way to school. Where every single synagogue in this country in the 21st century has to have security guards outside. Where an NHS doctor can post celebrations of the worst massacre of Jews since the Holocaust on her social media openly, and the General Medical Council just call it free speech. Where men drive through North London carrying Palestinian flags and shout for Jewish wives and daughters to be raped, and the CPS don't even bother to charge them with a crime. A recent Campaign Against Anti-Semitism survey found that 1 in 5 Britons now holds anti-Semitic views. It is more than that, but it's double what it was just 4 years ago. Almost a fifth of young people think the Hamas attack on October the 7th was justified. Where did they learn to think like that? Was it at school? Was it at university? Was it online? Was it watching the BBC? Was it listening to MPs in our own parliament spout lies? Keir Starmer promised last week to do whatever it takes to keep the Jewish community safe. But talk is cheap, and his words, I'm afraid, have been proved to be worth nothing. How can we believe a man who rewards the October the 7th terrorists with recognition of a Palestinian state without even asking Hamas to release their hostages first? When British Jews no longer feel safe on our street, it's because they are no longer safe on our streets. And that, Prime Minister, is on you. And the last Prime Minister too. They talk the talk, but they do nothing, while the scourge of anti-Semitism has been allowed to run rampant on our streets. History tells us that in every country, in every civilization, at every time in history, a rise in the hatred of Jews is the canary in the coal mine. It's the big, flashing red neon sign telling us that something is going horribly wrong in the heart of our society. I can see it. You can see it. So many good people of all faiths and none in this country can see it. Yet this Prime Minister, many of his own MPs, many MPs in other parties, much of our media, our university academics, the police, the Crown Prosecution Service and the judiciary appear to be deaf, dumb and blind to what's going on. They're not stupid. They're not stupid. We cannot go on like this. The Prime Minister cannot allow this to go on like this. And not just for the Jewish community, but for every decent person in this country. Words matter, yes, but it's action that counts in the end. Prime Minister, it's long past time to act. Thank you.
Julia Hartley-Brewer! Thank you, Julia! Friends, we have been more than polite. The British Jewish community and firm allies like Julia, who we just heard from, we have been more than polite. Campaign against anti-Semitism started in 2014 because of two-tier policing, because of appeasement of hate marches that were happening even then. And here we are 11 years. Here we are 11 years after we founded CAA. 2 years after October 7. Mourning the death, the murder of Adrian Daulsby and Melvin Kravitz, whilst others sit in hospital, their families by their sides praying for recovery. So we're not going to be quite so polite anymore. We're angry. This is a Jewish community that has clamored for 2 years in the face of mounting hate marches. During October 7th, as terrorists were still mowing down Jews in Israel, the Palestine Solidarity Campaign put in an application for a protest. And on the night of October 7th, we all watched as people turned out on the streets of this country, this Britain that we love, this flag that we fly, that our forefathers have fought for, died for, which has given our community refuge, stood firm against murderous fascists. We watched as this country did nothing at all, as people celebrated the worst massacre of Jews since the Holocaust. Shame! So we're angry. We are furious and we are sad because we have been betrayed and we have been abandoned by politicians whose job it is to uphold the ways of this tolerant and decent land that is known throughout the world for the rule of law, for the mother of parliaments, for British justice. And it's not just the politicians who occupy the seats of power now. I sat opposite the former Home Secretary just a year ago, asking him to implement measures which are now being quote unquote considered by the current Home Secretary. Why has it taken the murder of British Jews for our politicians to start to pay attention? So what we want is written on the banner behind me: actions, not words. We're fed up of thoughts and prayers. Actions, not words. Actions, not words. Actions, not words.
Actions, not words. Actions, not words.
Enforce, don't appease. Enforce, don't appease.
Enforce, don't appease. Enforce, don't appease. Enforce, don't appease.
And we just heard from Julia, someone shouted they're stupid, the politicians. And Julia rightly retorted, they're not stupid. There is some kind of cowardice that has infected our politics. We see it at the higher echelons of our police forces. We see it amongst our regulators, such as the Charity Commission, which is supposed to take action against extremist rhetoric at mosques. We see it at the General Medical Council, which is supposed to strike off racist doctors. We see it at the Bar Standards Board, which is supposed to prevent anti-Semites from polluting our professions, and yet they all sit there inertly appeasing the mob. And all of this takes place against a drumbeat of incitement that we see dripping daily from the BBC. We see it witnessed by our students on campuses who are now afraid to tell their fellow progressive, justice-obsessed students that they are Jews. Why? Because so many of our young people are now infected with anti-Semitism. 40% of 18 to 24-year-olds now hold 4 or more anti-Semitic views, and you would have thought that when people march on our streets calling to globalize the Intifada, someone would have twigged that it wouldn't be too long before there were Jews dead in pools of blood outside a synagogue. They could have been any of us. Yes. They were any of us.
They are us.
Friends, what an absolute stain on this country's reputation it is that 2 years after October 7th, as Jews lay murdered on the ground, this country and its police forces and its politicians pleaded with the mobs on the streets. They said, could you maybe postpone your protest by a few days so that we can have some of our police officers back, so that we can actually do the job of protecting Jews in the aftermath of a terrorist attack? And the protesters and the mob, so emboldened are they said, no. They said, globalize the Intifada. And they absolutely reveled. There was a celebratory atmosphere at many of these protests, right up and down the country. So we turn our eyes to that street. We turn our eyes to Downing Street, and we say, Prime Minister, you have said that you will do everything in your power. And you are not the first Prime Minister to tell us that. And we want to know now, what are you actually going to do? And I wish the Prime Minister were here to tell you. I wish that there were a minister here to tell you, and I wish it because I had the opportunity to ask him to his face. When he turned up at synagogue on Saturday, I said, Prime Minister, get the fuck out. Will you send someone to tell the Jewish community on Thursday night outside your house what everything in your power actually means? He asked me to contact his office, and I did. They're still looking into it. And let me ask, why was it when we marched 70,000 strong just a month ago, and we asked the government and the opposition to send senior leaders to address us Why was it that the opposition could send the Shadow Home Secretary? Why was it Reform UK could send its deputy leader? And the UK government could send not a soul? Why was it that when we marched 70,000 strong, only certain friends in the media even covered the demonstration? Where was the BBC then? Well, they're here now. They're paying attention now because Jews are dead. And we say in a loud and a clear voice, we don't want any more sympathy bouquets or thoughts and prayers. We want actions, not words. Friends, I spoke of friends in the media, and we've just heard from Julia. I'd like to introduce you to somebody whom so many of you is probably a hero. The publication where you can read Camilla Tominey's work, The Telegraph, has been firmly calling out anti-Semitism, the growing extremism and radicalism in our country. You've heard her on the Daily Tea, the Telegraph's podcast, and you have seen her on GB News. Friends, it is a great honor to talk to us about some of the incitement that's been going on. Our friend, Camilla Tominey!
Thank you. Can you hear me at the back? Yes. There we are. Ladies and gentlemen, my Jewish friends, I stand before you today not just as a journalist, but as a wife, as a mother, as the stepdaughter of a Jew whose mother was an Auschwitz survivor. I stand beside you today as an ally. The Holocaust did not begin with the concentration camps. It began with words, with stereotypes, with lies, with the quiet acceptance of hatred. When people stayed silent, hate was allowed to grow. That silence cost 6 million lives. Anti-Semitism is not new. For centuries, Jewish people have been blamed for problems they did not cause, targeted for their beliefs, and treated as outsiders, even in places they called home for generations. And tragically, this hatred has never truly gone away. Here in the United Kingdom, a country that prides itself on tolerance, fairness, and equality, a nation which swore off appeasement and stood firm against the Nazis, anti-Semitism has become a painful reality of everyday life. Reports of anti-Semitic incidents, from vandalism and online abuse to physical attacks, have risen sharply. Jewish schools, synagogues and community centres now need around-the-clock security. Jewish people, our neighbours, our colleagues and our friends have to think twice before wearing a Star of David or attending a public event like this one this evening. Since October the 7th, anti-Semitism has become so normalised that even the murder of 2 innocent Jewish worshippers at the Heaton Park Synagogue in Manchester last week was not enough to stop anti-Jewish hatred being spouted on our streets. Ladies and gentlemen, I say to you this evening, this is not the Britain we want to see. Stopping anti-Semitism is not just about protecting one community. It's about protecting the very values that hold our society together. When anti-Semitism spreads unchecked, it erodes trust, divides communities, and casualizes prejudice. And history, both past and very recent, has taught us in the darkest ways you can imagine where that road can lead. We cannot make this mistake again. Ladies and gentlemen, the media does have a crucial role to play. Unlike those on social media who make cruel jokes about Jews, spread conspiracy theories online, or defend anti-Jewish hatred as just an opinion, organizations like the ones I work for, The Telegraph and GB News, have an obligation to separate fact from fiction. Every single time we see discrimination, we must challenge it loudly, proudly, consistently. Sadly, not all of the media has stood shoulder to shoulder with the Jewish community. Since October the 7th, we have seen misreporting and disinformation spread not by online trolls, but by our national broadcaster. The BBC, which still refuses to describe Hamas as terrorists, has platformed those linked to its murderous regime. It has broadcast hate from the Glastonbury stage when it wrongly reported an attack on Orthodox Jews inside a bus on Oxford Street. It was too slow to correct the record. There have been repeated complaints about a lack of impartiality in its reporting of events in the Middle East. In August 2024, it was accused of, and I quote, systemic problems of anti-Semitism and bias in a letter signed by more than 200 people, including Jewish BBC staff. Some employees have even been found to have made explicitly anti-Semitic comments. This week, the BBC was again forced to apologise after referring to Hamas's murderous attack on Israelis as an escalation on the second anniversary of a massacre that left more than 1,200 people dead. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the Britain we want to be. With the Gaza ceasefire due to begin tonight and the remaining hostages due to be released this weekend, the media must now shift its focus from events thousands of miles away to the raging radicalization here at home. There is no time to waste. It must do this urgently before more innocent lives are lost. It behoves us to report without fear or favour the Islamic extremism that has taken root in some parts of the country, that has been that has been ignored by successive governments for far too long in the interests of political correctness. The press, politicians and regulators must confront the dangerous rhetoric being spewed, not just in mosques, not just in street corners, but out in the open, proudly, with prejudice. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the Britain we want to be. Stopping anti-Semitism means educating ourselves and others, not just about the Holocaust, but about Jewish life, culture, and the enormous contribution Jewish people have made to Britain. It means listening when Jewish people say they feel unsafe. It means ensuring that never again is not just a phase we repeat each January on Holocaust Memorial Day, but a promise we live by every single day. And yet the very seats of learning that supposedly produce our brightest and best have become hotbeds of anti-Semitism. King's College London, whose notable alumni include those with Jewish heritage, such as the philosopher Alain de Botton, the Nobel Prize-winning chemist Michael Levitt, the literary scholar and suffragette Edith Morley, held a protest on campus just hours after Adrian Dalby and Melvin Kravitz had been killed. These ignorant students, and that's what they are, you have to pay a lot to get that ill-educated. And all those calling for a global intifada and chanting from the river to the sea, they need to be taught a serious lesson.
Arrest them!
Not just in history, but basic humanity. Our universities should be centres of excellence, not agents of Hamas propaganda masquerading as progressiveness. I say again, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the Britain we want to be. Anti-Semitism is not a Jewish problem. It has become a very British problem. Because when hate takes roots in one corner of society, it threatens the safety and dignity of us all. So let us choose a better path. Let us choose the British path. Let us be the generation that stands firm against prejudice, not with slogans and hashtags alone, but with real courage, real compassion, and most importantly, real action. Because a Britain that is free from anti-Semitism is not just safer for Jewish people. It is a Britain that is true to itself. It is a Britain that is true to its values. It is a Britain that is true to its people. We stand with you tonight and always. Thank you.
Camilla Tomini! Friends, I'm going to ask a friend of Adrian Dalby to speak to us for a moment. And when he finishes speaking, I'm just going to ask if there are press photographers who want to come up on stage for a moment and get some extra pictures of the crowd before our final speaker. Then please just make your way around to the back here, make your way known to the security person, and we will bring you up here.
Where's the man?
That's the Mancunian spirit. Why use the stairs?
Well, that's right. I can't believe I'm actually still up here. I'm 73 years of age. I originally come from Manchester. Yeah, do I come from Manchester? I was brought up in Prestwich, which is very close to. Yeah, Peter Park Synagogue was my synagogue. I was bar mitzvahed there. I got married there. My daughter got married there. But Adrian Dalby and his parents and my parents were best friends or great friends. Adrian was a friend of mine. I can't believe it's happened. It's impacted upon my whole family. And they don't, sorry, I have to correct my language. They don't care. And that man in there, his words, and then he said, who did he send to come down here? His Deputy Prime Minister. Good job I wasn't there. And all I'm saying is, we have to do something about it. We can't stand back anymore. And I'm also proud to be British. My father served in the British Army. He was conscripted in 1939. He was a prisoner of war for 3 years. He was on the long march back from East Europe. I can't believe it's happened, and I don't know what to say anymore, but thank you for listening to me.
Thank you. Melvin, thank you very much for speaking with us. You know, I think it's very important. You know what? Thank you, Melvin. Let's hear it for Melvin, please. It takes guts to do what Melvin just did. Thank you, Melvin. And I wanted you to hear from Melvin because when we talk about British Jews, who are we talking about? Us! We're talking about us. We're talking about regular people, people whose family, like Melvin's, has fought for this country, people who've grown up here. When we see Heaton Park Synagogue on the news, it's a place where people went to pray, went for bar mitzvahs, went to celebrate the birth of children, for marriages, to share commiserations after death. So when we talk about British Jews being under attack, we're not talking about the malevolent, all-powerful Jewish conspiracy that people out there want us to believe exists. We're talking about regular people trying to live their lives and being failed repeatedly by the very institutions that are supposed to be here to protect us. I want to introduce you now to somebody who will not fail us. Somebody who I've worked alongside for over 10 years. Stephen Silverman is our Director of Investigations and Enforcement at Campaign Against Anti-Semitism. He is the archetypal British Jew, cricket and opera loving, but do not cross him. Because Stephen is behind all of the work that has been going on for over a decade now, to make sure that we privately prosecute, to make sure that we bring judicial review, to make sure that we hold police forces to account, to make sure that anti-Semitic doctors get their comeuppance. So I want you to join me in giving a very warm welcome to one of our community's lesser sung heroes, because a hero is what he is, Stephen Silverman!
Well, I was only told I was doing this a relatively short while ago, so I'll be finding out what I'm going to say around about the same time as you are. The last 2 years have been an awful stain, an ignominious stain on this great country of ours that we love so much. And successive governments, industry regulators, the criminal justice system, our universities, and yes, I'll say it again, our national broadcaster, whatever they tell themselves, however they make themselves try to feel better about it, they are all complicit in where we have arrived at today. You can draw a straight line from the prevarication, the indifference, the inertia, the gaslighting to the events of a week ago in Manchester. Every single one of them should be hanging their heads in shame. They have all failed to act when they could have acted. I was particularly struck by the address that the Prime Minister gave in the immediate aftermath of the horror of last Thursday. He said, anti-Semitism is rising. If he came out here now, I would have one question for him. Have you not been paying attention? Anti-Semitism had already risen 7 or 8 years ago when he was sitting on Jeremy Corbyn's front bench trying to install him in that house there. It now is a global pandemic. And we know what you have to do with pandemics. You have to act urgently. You have to act decisively, because they are notoriously difficult to expunge from the population. We have seen none of that. We have seen warm words. We have seen statements that anti-Semitism has no place in the UK. Well, I'm sorry, Prime Minister, it very clearly has. Right now, today, it has established itself in the UK to this country's huge shame. And where institutions have failed to act, CAA has had to step in and fill the breach in a way that should not be necessary.
Bravo!
It is scandalous that our dedicated and at times courageous volunteers and staff have to do what they do. Sometimes it's the unglamorous, mundane work of writing carefully considered letters to venues that are going to host a problematic speaker, a performer who was called for death on the stage of Glastonbury, in order to ensure that they don't get a platform to repeat the same over and over again. That takes a lot of work and dedication. At other times, it's more complicated. After the GMC's tribunal found a doctor, as you have heard, who openly glorified October the 7th, on the anniversary, the 2-year anniversary of October the 7th, posted on X, glory to the Intifada, or globalize the Intifada, I should say, in uppercase, just for added impact, who bangs on endlessly about Jewish supremacy and the need to eradicate it in the UK, and who drapes herself in the flags of this country that you are carrying and says she's upholding British values. When that tribunal failed to do what was glaringly obvious that it should have done, we moved. We put together an outstanding legal team, and we notified the GMC on Monday that we were going to take it to court. Two days later, it announced that it would be convening another tribunal that she would have to appear at. We hope for a better outcome this time. We don't necessarily expect it, but if we don't get it, we will take them to court. And there are other avenues open to us as well that I won't go into now, but we are absolutely going to take. Sometimes we have to step in for the criminal justice system. We have to do it when the Crown Prosecution Service fails to act, or the police fail to arrest when they quite clearly should. And we have recently announced a number of private prosecutions, names that I'm sure you will all be familiar with, and we are determined to carry on doing that and increasing doing that, because it's about three things. It's about natural justice. It's about ensuring that there is deterrence for genocidal anti-Semitism. And it is about shining a light on and exposing the organizations and the institutions that continue to fail us. And my final words to you are this. As the organs of state, as the institutions, as our universities, as our regulators fail us day in, day out, Campaign Against Anti-Semitism staff and volunteers will continue the work doggedly and implacably of defending not only the Jewish community, but the this country's values that we all rely on. Every single one of us, Jewish or not. Thank you.
Stephen Silverman. Friends, I'm going to ask the photographers who are with us if they want to come up on stage or stay where you are, but I'm going to ask everybody, hold your placards nice and high.
Oh, we've got
Can we switch to the next back? Swivel these lights onto the ground.
You're in the way. Look.
Actions, not words. 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 Enforcement, not appeasement. Enforcement, not appeasement. Enforcement, not appeasement. Enforcement, not appeasement. Actions, not words. Actions, not words. Actions, not words.
Actions, not words. Actions, not words. Actions, not words.
Who's the last one to say actions, not words?
Anything else helpful to you guys?
Well done to being the last one to say actions, not words. Thank you.
Friends, just one more thought. If you want to hold your phone with the torch up, if you want to hold your phone up with the torch on, is that thing that always turns on when you don't want it, and then when you do want it, you can't find the button.
We're not young anymore.
Well, some of us are. Debatable. And why don't you turn your phones and shine a light on Downing Street? Because that's where we want the action to come from. That's where we need to hear the leadership from.
Shame on you! 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 Shame on you!
Actions, not words! Actions, not words! Actions, not words! Actions, not words!
Actions, not words! Actions, not words! Actions, not words! Shame! Shame on you! 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 Jeremy Spanner! Where's the weed?
Right.
Thank you.
How do I
Friends,
find you on?
I'm going to say a few last things.
On YouTube, yeah.
Is
Have
it
you
called Top Fans?
No,
Okay.
no. I'm just John, J-O-N, 45.
You just heard from Stephen Silverman.
4539. You got your phone with you now?
I can remember that.
He is a legend.
John is spelled in the way my son spells it.
And Stephen rightly said,
4539.
Yeah,
The war number.
every time police forces decide that they're going to appease the mob,
Is it on the net?
or that they're going to stop someone for being quite openly Jewish,
I'll stop live in a minute when it's all finished.
And upload.
that there's no problem with Globalize the Intifada, that calls for jihad might just
Should
be
be there later. Then.
a call for internal introspection, as they told us at the start of all of this. Each time that our institutions fail us, they send a chilling message to extremists in this country that they own the streets,
They do!
they own social media, They own the campuses. They own the broadcasters. They own the hospitals, even. And we say tonight, the murders
Terrorist supporters of our streets! 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 Terrorist supporters!
I want you to join me. I want you to join me in imagining an alternative reality. I want you to imagine that just as they did after Southport, on October the 8th, our Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, as it was then, stood with our then Home Secretary, stood with our then Police Commissioner, stood with all of the officers of the authorities of this country on the steps of Downing Street, in the shadow of that bell which is tolling now, not far from that Parliament. And they said, I want you all to listen carefully. This is Great Britain. We have stood firm before. We have stood against appeasement. We have stood against those who would murder Jews. And we will enforce the rule of law. But instead, there has been appeasement. And that appeasement has made the murders in Manchester inevitable. And all those who have failed to enforce the law of this great land have blood on their hands. They have blood on their hands. Jewish blood cries out from the ground. It cries out for justice. It cries out for this country to remember what it once was and what it must become again. And so as we leave here tonight, we say to our Prime Minister, we say to our Home Secretary, we say to our police chiefs, and we say to our regulators, and we say to our broadcasters, we say to our university vice chancellors, start enforcing the law. If you want to bring in new laws, get on with it. If you want to proscribe terrorist organizations like the IRGC, which you promised to prescribe over a year ago, get on with it. Why is the Muslim Brotherhood still able to operate completely unfettered in this country when the stroke of a pen by our Home Secretary could proscribe them instantly?
Are they trying to get votes out of hate?
Well, we want to know not what they're considering doing. We don't want to know what action they're going to take tomorrow or after the next attack. We want to know what they're going to do now! Thank you all for coming here tonight. It is 1 week after the Yom Kippur terrorist attacks, and we will be back here if we need to. We want to know now from that place what is going to be done. Thank you for coming, friends.
Well, thank you. People still in the chat. Sorry, I couldn't see what's going on. Wow. Hello. Sorry if I've missed anyone. Hello, DJ Gypsy Dave, long time. Hope you're well, fella. Colin Fisher. Yeah, so Spanner Dave. Sorry, mate. Pub time, yeah. Yeah. Donna, how you doing? You alright? You're alright? What I'm going to do, we're going to wrap this one up and we'll probably go down. Yeah, the Admiralty is waiting. Yeah, so everyone, yes, we're off down the pub. Won't be long. Let me finish this live and yeah, what's that? Oh, I know, Swanee, mate. I know. But I think we'll be live in about 10 minutes. We'll be done up. And there we go. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Right, bro. Thank you. Just a 3-hour section. Yes. Thank you. Beer, yeah, we've got more. Yes, Dave, yes. Jojo, I'll be back live for Roy Will. Yeah, thank you for any new guests for coming in. You know, I hope you like them speeches. There we go. Thank you, everyone. See you soon. Cheers.